News watchers are generally loyal, and when Channel 7 hit the airwaves on this day back in 1948, for many there was only one choice on the dial, Channel 7, from the start of your morning until you went to bed at night.
Now, 75 years later, looking back at all of the history, it's pretty incredible. Here's 7 Action News anchor Carolyn Clifford.
On October 9th, 1948, our opening day here on 7 was about the Michigan State Spartans and Notre Dame. WXYZ radio host Dick Osgood did the intro.
It was chaotic in the beginning. I welcomed the city to the new channel.
There would be many other historic moments to follow here on 7, from the Lone Ranger to a show called Pat and Johnny. But there was something here on 7 that kids would never miss.
Lunch with Soupy Sales.
It was the beloved Soupy Sales, and legendary meteorologist Jerry Hodak was lucky enough to see Soupy in person.
Soupy had a program on at night called Soupy's On at 11 o'clock. And when I was a junior and senior in high school, I'd come down every so often and watch him put on the program. It was adult. It was not the lunchtime with Soupy with the big bow tie and all. He was dressed in a suit, and he had a lot of the acts that were playing around town, Sammy Davis Jr. or Vic Damone or whoever was in town. He'd have them on the show. They loved to come on and do a song or do a skit with him. And he was just an all-around great talent. And whatever he did well.
Many more programs would follow, from Rita Bell hosting segments during the prize movie to Wixie's Wonderland. It took no time for WXYZ to need a bigger space, so the move from the Maccabees building in downtown Detroit here to Broadcast House in Southfield was set in motion in 1959.
I was very fortunate in that one of my neighbors was an engineer here at Channel 7. Even when this building, Broadcast House, was being built, he brought me out here because he knew I was interested, and I saw the building going up and got a chance to go through.
You might say the rest is TV history, but there are so many other stories to tell, from the very first newscast to the news legends who helped create a powerhouse of a team: Bill Bonds, Don Shane, Robbie Timmons, Eric Smith, Diana Lewis, Jerry Hodak, and of course Dave Llewellyn. But there are new legends in the making. Dave Rexroth, who took over for Jerry with his blessing. 7 investigators, Heather Catallo and Ross Jones, who both helped take down political leaders. Reporter Kimberly Craig, who goes toe-to-toe with the best of them. Glenda Lewis, who followed in the footsteps of her legendary mom. Brad Galley, who is making his mark in sports as the youngest journalist to become sports director here on 7. Yours truly, who grew up in Detroit, watching this very station, and the many new faces joining our team today. There are countless people who have been in the news fight with us for more than 2 decades.
People would be very surprised to see how many people put on newscasts. We have, from directors to technical directors to producers to editors, photographers. I'm probably missing somebody, but it takes an incredible team.
Action News.
To support the 2 or 3 people you might see on camera, on air.
There are so many people behind the scenes that make this station work.
Carolyn, this celebration really is about the people. Channel 7 is about the people that came before us, that have paved the way, that are part of this rich history, and the people that are here today, serving our community, keeping our community safe, keeping them informed, and really keeping them entertained. But it's about our team.
All making what we do in front of the camera award-winning. There are many more stories to tell, more history to make, and Channel 7 will be here on the front lines every step of the way for the next 75 years of future memories still to be made.
And what's incredible is the love and respect that still continues from our veterans to this day who still watch every day. It's just truly family history. Carolyn, thank you.
Yeah, looking back at that, you feel special to be even a small sliver of the overall history here. So it's pretty cool.
It's pretty incredible.